culture is the, I wouldn't say the most important, but it is the driving force of if, your employees are going to stay and work and be productive and be a part of this team. So at home, we have a microculture of our own family. Now, as you mentioned, we have 8 children, and we have a homeschooling culture. We like to go and see. We go and travel. We've traveled across the country several times. We've been to almost all 50 states. We've been to several other countries in Europe and South America, Central America. And, what we've found is that that's our culture. We enjoy traveling. We enjoy going and seeing things versus reading out of a book, okay? At work, culture is so important to achieving the goals that you have for the workplace. If there's a toxic culture, people are going to be looking for other jobs. You're going to be spending more time hiring and interviewing and training versus actually helping, improve the marketing, improving the sales, improving the fulfillment. And so it's super important that you get the right people. In Good to Great, they talk about getting the right people on the bus and then getting them in the right position. So we talked just briefly about, your sweet spot, your work sweet spot. That's a big part of it. You may have someone in sales and it should be in marketing, someone in marketing who should be in fulfillment. I don't know. But if you really help them walk through, the steps in my first book, Achieving Balance, you'll find out what are their strengths and where should they be focused on. But I think kind of coming back to this idea that the business needs to have goals. What's their mission statement? What are their goals? What is it they want to accomplish? And then here's something that just in recent years has really been coming out, and that is, do you know what the goals of your employees are? And are those aligned? Are the goals of your employees and the goals of the business aligned? Because if they're not, it's just a matter of time, and that employee will find another place to be working. The research shows that when pay is the same, if an employee has found another position where the culture and appreciation is higher, better culture, high appreciation of what they do is more important, is higher than where they're currently working, they will leave that job. Again, when pay is same, okay? I can't speak for, obviously we have different priorities, but if pay is higher and, culture is weaker, I don't know. But I do know that people look for positions that fit them. They want to be fulfilled at work. They don't just want to punch a clock. They don't just want to, come and work for the man and go home. In this day and age, in order to keep really great employees, you have to know what their goals are. And you have to be making sure that they're in the right seats on the bus, or else they're going to be looking for a different place.